So, hello everyone, and welcome to a beautiful card reading, Akashic reading with me, Natasha Nicole Harris, from this beautiful card deck, Gateway of Light Activation. I feel like there's so much light, and we've had lots of solar flares in recent weeks, and so I feel like there is more and more light being added to everything we are doing. So, I'm going to pull a card from this beautiful card deck. Hello, everyone who's joining me live. Let me know where you are joining me from. It's always lovely to see people from all over the world. And if you don't follow me, please hit follow and subscribe to this channel here on Instagram. I am also sharing this on YouTube. So if you are watching on YouTube, please come over to Instagram at Natasha Nicole Harris. Um, it's great to see lots of people. I have had a couple of weeks off. You're joining me from Holland, beautiful, from the UAE, amazing. Um, Hello, Jennifer from New Hampshire. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oops, jumping card. I might save this one for later. I'm just going to leave it on the top. I love a way that happens, so I'm just going to leave that here. Um, I've had a couple of weeks off from doing these live sessions, which I do every Monday around 4 o'clock UK time. I'm a little bit earlier today. Hi from France, EU. Hello there. I'm in Portugal, for those of you that don't know me, and this is a beautiful view from our property here. I am back after 3 weeks traveling with family. I brought my parents over here to see our land, to experience this beautiful magic for the first time, and it was really wonderful to bring them over here, and I had to take them home. Fly them back with them to get them home safely. My dad is 98 and my mum is 89. And my dad is very well, very able-bodied. We went and took him on a fishing trip. He went treasure hunting around the property. He was convinced he was going to find something. He didn't. And my mum has late onset dementia. So it was very interesting bringing her here. And this idea of presence really, really showed up for me. Joy says, yes, you just showed up with a reason, I guess. Of course, always, always, always the way. So it is really beautiful. Now, I'm going to pull a card for everyone here watching, and for those of you who are watching the replay. As I said, please do make sure you follow me so you get notifications when I do these every week. And I really want you to take a moment just to think about, what is it your intention? What is your intention for today? It could be as simple as that. It could be for this week. It could be for this month. It could be for the rest of this year as we edge towards 2026. And we have been going through some stuff energetically, collectively, generationally. This is where the Akashic Records come in, through past lives. To really support us to release what's not serving us now, and to really let go of these old patterns, these old ways of doing things, these old behaviors that are just not going to support us as we head towards new earth, as we head towards um a new way of doing things. And we don't quite know what this is. I get asked this often, like, what is new earth? What is it that we're walking into? And we are creating it now. We get to choose. You get to choose through all your choices, through all your actions, through everything that you're doing. I was like, what do you want to build? What is the new earth that you want to build? What do you want to see happen in our world? And what are you willing to do to make a stand for that? How are you willing to embody the energies of what you want more of in this world right now? And for me, it really is about more light, really, really coming into our own unique frequency of our soul, how we can embody the unique frequency of our soul. This is what my work is all about with the Akashic Records. It's about standing in our unique frequency and really stepping into that energy. And I teach that through the archetypes, the soul archetypes, and how we can really identify the gifts, the energies of that frequency, and we can start to live and work and breathe and play and find joy through everything we do around health and well-being, around finances, money, business, for those of you who are practitioners, through our environment, how we can really allow ourselves to shine more brightly in that unique frequency. So let me know if you're a practitioner. Pop, I'm a practitioner in the comments below. I'd love to know how many of you are practitioners and what you do. So Joy says, I want to create a world with more emotions, feelings, and light. Lovely. Emotions, feeling, and light. Beautiful. And I think this is what the world needs so much more. And Angela says kindness and compassion. I think the world needs that as well. And so these are the frequencies of what we are what we are being invited now to step more into. Joy says, I just started with the Akashic Records, but already work with horses with that. Oh my gosh. Shivers all down. I've just been speaking to a practitioner um near our property here, and she works with horses, and I'm like, I want a session. So I love the work of like really connecting with horses, because that really allows us to tap into the intuition and to the energy and the frequency of what we're here to do. So absolutely beautiful. Joy, where, remind me, where are you doing that? Where are you? I can't scroll back up. I can't remember if you said where you came from, where you were doing that. Let me know where you're doing that. um it's a really beautiful practice. And so when I work with the Akashic Records and I'm teaching the Akashic Records to practitioners, they all come with such a um, beautiful array of modalities and gifts and energy work that they do, embodiment work that they do. And we really, in our expansion circle, which is part of the practitioner course, in the community, it's really about coming into our uniqueness, really about stepping into our unique gifts so that you can really shine. It's not about doing everything the same. This is the way you should be doing the Akashic Records. This is how you need to do it. This is how you need to enter it. This is how you need to do these. We are really creating a different way of being now. Um, Thanks for your website, Joy. That's great. Alison says, I'm finding my way into all things esoteric. Akashic Records fascinate me. They are fascinating, and they are vast and infinite. So there is no one way that we can do to access them. The information, the wisdom, the intuition that we can harness from them. But when we start working with the wisdom of our own Akashic Records, because I say that the Akashic Record really is a reflection of our soul. So it is an energetic reflection of who we are in the manifest, in the physical, and our physical third dimensional reality, and our physical dimension is a manifestation of our energetic Akashic record. So we are the same. And it's like we are here to connect with, communicate with, and support um, our human experience through the soul. So the soul allows us to be guided in a very different way that is more resonant and connected with our unique soul frequency and the frequency that is coming into Mother Earth right now. So everything is changing. And so the concepts, the context of how we are doing, in inverted commas, spirituality is changing. We are looking for new ways of doing these things, and we have to break those down. And I do feel that some spiritual concepts are still very much steeped in the old paradigm and the patriarchy and how we do things through religion. And so we are here to really explore, have an open conversation. There is no right and wrong way. I will never say this is the way, this is the one way. There are infinite ways, and there is our way. And that's what we're trying to really harness and to activate and awaken in everybody that is on this path, is that you have a unique way, and there is a way that you get to do this. So Preeti, hi Preeti, I read my records for daily guidance from time to time. Yeah, and that's amazing. That's beautiful. And all you're doing is connecting with your soul to ask your soul for guidance. In that sense, there is no higher power than you. You are your Akashic record. Things motion. I love that handle. Energy readings and healings. Recently started to co-create with the Akashic Records. I'm loving this. There's so many of you that are using and harnessing this beautiful energy of it. And that's why I just really feel absolutely passionate about teaching people to access and harness their own Akashic records, but also how they can access in a way that is really mindful and beautiful, to read our clients' Akashic records and show them their power. As we stand in our power, we show our clients how we can do that too. And that is really the beauty of it. So really fascinating. So a card fell out of the deck earlier. I've got my finger, my thumb firmly pressed on it. So I pull it because I do believe in the jumping cards. What is it that you want to intend for the next week, the next few days, the next month, the end of the year? What is your intention? Uh, Please comment and let me know what is your intention, because intentions are so beautiful. I'll come to your questions in a minute, Angela. The question, like when we set a powerful intention, it is so potent and so powerful. It shifts us on a completely new and different trajectory. When we have a wishy-washy intention, I say we get wishy-washy results, we get wishy-washy answers, we get wishy-washy nudges, guidance. We need to be super clear. The Akashic Records do not know what our intention is. Oh, they know it's all energy. They know, they get my meaning. No, we set the meaning, we set the energy, we set the intention, and the Akashic Records respond to that. If we are not clear, the Akashic Record, our Akashic Record, cannot be clear either. So it's a really beautiful way to get really, really potent information and wisdom from the Akashic Records. That's why everything that I teach, all my courses are start within setting an intention, because that's the powerful place to start. How do you find out? Angela says, how do you find out about our own Akashic record? So that's really beautiful. So it is, again, by setting an intention. Ask an intentional question. What do you want to find out? What is it that you want to find out about your Akashic record? And go from there. Listen to the nudges and listen to the wisdom. The thing is, we are so busy, we are so distracted by everything that's going on in the world, by what's going on in our own experience, by what's going on in our world, that we do not create enough pause, enough space, enough presence to actually hear the things that are coming through. So this is the second part of everything and the foundations of everything I teach. How do we create more patience, presence, and space in order to hear what's coming through? And then the third thing is really about trusting that these things, and not waiting for proof and evidence before we go. As I said, the Akashic Records, the energy, the universe, source, guidance, it all responds to us. So if we take a step forward, the response, the energetic resonance of our Akashic records, our guidance we receive comes into resonance with that, and then we find a way through it. So we have to be willing to start learning how to trust in the unseen, the unknown, the uncertainty of what's coming next. There are so many things where I'm like, I have to take a breath, and I'm like, do I trust it fully? Yes, I've been doing this work for 25 years. It's like, do I trust it fully? Yes, but I doubt it sometimes. Absolutely, because I'm human and I have doubts, and I have to take a breath and say, okay, if I trust it, I take a step, and I take then another step and another slow step and another slow step. So it is about following through with these things. So I hope that answers the question. If you are new to the Akashic Records, then I really recommend my three-part course, my three-part course, which is the channel, the Akashic channel, and I teach you step by step over 3 1-hour transmissions and activations to access your own Akashic records, and how to do that really in a beautiful way. It's a beautiful, beautiful transmission. So if you're interested in that, comment channel below, CHANNEL, and I will send you the link for that. It's only £44 to receive that lifetime access. So just comment channel and I will send you that. If you're a practitioner, type Embodied Soul and I will send you the link to my course, and then we can have some DMs and I can help you to understand a little bit more about the course. But this is a really beautiful, beautiful 6-month course accredited, that will allow you and support you to really come into connection with your own Akashic record, to trust your wisdom, to create space, and to start taking steps in your own magic and getting your work out there so that you can find clients, become magnetic, and really start earning more money from this, and to really have that energetic exchange repaid. So it's really beautiful. So I hope that answers your question, Angela. Let me know if there are any other questions about the Akashic Records. Oh my goodness, there are some more. Sorry, I've missed this. Energy readings, really, yes, started to connect. Natalie, recording my podcast for the term. So you'd like some intuition and guidance around that. Angela, I want to have the bravery to make a different decision. Amazing. So be clear, right? Just a difficult decision. What is that difficult decision? How is it difficult for you? So just get a bit of clarity on that. Sharia says to put out my one-to-one offering. Amazing. Some great intentions here. Things motion. I'd love to feel clear about my path again and being more higher purpose led. Oh my goodness, lots of comments. Amazing. Tweet J Bird says, really, finally going inside and discovering who I truly am, listening to my soul and spirit guides. I took some time off from work to do this, and it's taken time to get this into place. It absolutely takes time. We really do want this like quick action, like results, and we need to practice patience. This is really what we are cultivating now. We are working on very, very different timelines, and it's hard for our human because we've been so used to like having instant gratification, instant results. And this is where the trust really, truly comes in. Alison says, I'd like to know where I need to be living in the future. So get really clear, not where you need to be living. Where would you love to be living? Where would you love to be living, Alison? What's the frequency of this place that you want to be in? Me and my partner manifested this 15-acre farm here in Portugal because I sat in a very, very similar forest to this for every day for about 10 years, every morning on my morning walk in central London. And I was there a couple of weeks ago and I walked through the forest and I was like, oh my gosh, I am so connected to this land here in Portugal as I'm walking through this woodland in the UK, in London, in North London. And that blew me away because I knew there was an energetic resonance, but I really, really felt it a few weeks ago. It's a slightly different season. It's slightly colder in the UK. Autumn was really kicking in. We're still just about getting autumn colours here in Portugal. And it's really, really beautiful. Great. Thank you for commenting channel. Let me know if you've got any questions. I hope you get that. If you don't, some people have commented Embodied Soul. Amazing. If you don't receive that, please do send me a DM because I won't see these comments afterwards. Things motion. It's so hard sometimes. I totally agree. The patience, yes, it is hard. I totally agree with that. So yeah, glad that makes sense. So I just went to shuffle and I forgot that this is the card that I dropped earlier. I will pick another card as well, but this one I really want to share with you. Ooh, this one is new to me. Oh wow. Okay, so this is one card that they dropped out the card at the deck earlier as I was look at the transmission on that. Look at that portal. That gold portal. I have shivers, and that triangle as we ooh, that's giving me the shivers. All that light. That is the kind of portals we are walking through right now. It says halls of Amenti Initiation. We have been going through some initiations, that is for sure. We really truly have. It's incredible. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. So there are new things coming in. I was actually just talking to somebody a little while just before this call, and I was talking about the Akashic records and saying because they are so vast and infinite, there is more that we are realizing that is coming into our frequency now. The Akashic records are expanding, continuing to expand as they hold more light, more information, more wisdom, more guidance of the universe. And so this is where we really are now uncovering treasures. Secrets are being revealed, things that we have been questioning, pondering on, going, how does this work energetically, frequency wise? How are we doing this? How is it going to change? How is it going to shift? How are we going to possibly shift from the chaos that we are experiencing everywhere in the world? The answers are coming. The answers are here, actually. They're not even coming. They are being initiated right now, right in this moment. Are we creating the presence, the space, the patience, as we just talked about, to be able to hear it, to see it, to feel it, to experience it, and to tap into that frequency? This is what we're doing right now. This is what we're doing right now. This is the incredible energy of what is happening. These are the portals we are peeking through. They're already here. They're already initiated. They are already activated. And we get to choose now how we walk through them. Are we going? Or are we going to keep waiting? We are done with waiting. The time is now. We have to keep going. We have to grab the hand of our sisters and our brothers, and we have to keep moving. Some of us are going through serious challenges right now. And yet we are still moving. We are keep walking through them. We keep grabbing those hands of those closest to us that are supporting us in these energies to shift the frequencies here on earth. This is a huge part of what I'm talking about, what I'm teaching, what I'm sharing in my circles, in my one-to-one with my one-to-one clients, because this is the invitation now. We're here to make a change. So for all these beautiful questions that you wrote down a moment ago, this is where we're listening into the nuances now. It's not about what we need to do. It's not about what we have to do. It's about what do we truly desire from our heart, from our soul. And how do we come into a frequency that embodies all of that? It's within us. We have to stop searching for things outside of us, and we have to come within us to find it, to experience it, to embody it. We are initiating that within every cell of us. It's not out there in the ethers waiting for the portal to come through. It's about how do we initiate this energy, this frequency within every cell of our being. And your frequency will be different to mine, to the next person, to all the people that have joined this beautiful channeled transmission. This is where we're going. This is what we've chosen. And it's not always easy. I'm not going to pull another card because I think this is all we need to hear right now. As you look at it, I feel so activated. My crown is buzzing as I look at that image and that beautiful, beautiful colors and the geometry of the thing that's in the center, the triangle that's in the center. Tune into what you truly desire, not what you want, not what you need, not what who you need to be, who you think you should be for anyone. Be it for yourself, because it lights you up, because it makes you shine. It brings you into resonance with your soul. And then you become magnetic. You bring everything towards you. You don't even have to go fast. It just comes into your energetic realm. And this is the space we go from. This is the space we walk through. There are so many codes in this card. It's already initiated. You are already remembering. There is nothing that you need to do. Just allow yourself to be fully present, fully in harmony with what is. This is the beauty. This is the beauty. Oops, just dropped this. Pull this up. Let me know if you've got any other questions. Let me know if you've got any other thoughts or energies that you want to share, what it brings up for you. And I'll see you again next week. If you didn't get the links when you commented the channel or Embodied Soul from the Akashic Practitioner course, then just drop me a DM. Make sure you're following, and sending you so much love and light. We're already on a different path, on a different trajectory. Just have to keep walking. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye for now.